Good morning. Welcome to the Rustic Hills Homestead. And today we're going to do morning chores in the winter. Through the gate here and head down to the barnyard. So here in northeast Wyoming, it's about, I didn't check before we left the house, but I'd say probably about 30 degrees this morning. We're actually supposed to get a nice high of around 50 today, so that'll be nice. But we are going to go down and take care of our morning chores that we do pretty much every morning. Most things are good. The goats already have hay, as do the horses, and you'll be able to see that the cows do as well, because we feed them a bale of hay, and usually lasts the horses and the cows about a week. And you'll see in the video where we put the nets on the bales yesterday, so we'll see how well that works. Barn cats, they take care of our mice, because there's always mice in the barn. In return, we take care of them. I'll set you down here. Yes, I know you're hungry. I've got the food. We have the meats. There you go. Where's everybody else? You're all home today? Oh, there's an old. Alright. And then we get the hose set up so everybody can get their water topped off. So let's see if the net over the hay bale in the cow pen is held up. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, Betsy. So it would appear that the net is holding up pretty well, and it's preventing some of that waste. So they share that bale with Mickey, our other horse back there. And that's the cow's water. Go ahead, Dad. That's normally a mineral lick that they've finished off and I need to replace. And that is loose mineral that the cows like to poop in. And this is their very messy cow shed / loafing shed. I need to muck these out, but it's been kind of frozen here lately. Yes. This is Betsy. She's our middle child. These are Dexter cows. This is Soji. She's Mama. She's our oldest. Yes, I don't have any cake on me right now. I'll get you some. And over there is Lulu. Can you turn it off? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There you go. Go ahead. All right. So, chickens lay, these are our layer hens, or some of them. And chickens, they lay in a very circadian rhythm. So right now we're only getting between 3 and 7 eggs a day. That will increase at the height of their laying to probably 12.5 dozen a day. We're just now on the upswing. And this is our bachelor pad for our boy goat. Alfred. This was originally built as a turkey house. Unfortunately, all of our turkeys got taken out by predators, so we turned it into a boy goat bachelor pad because he really shouldn't be with the other goats. However, he's a bit of an escape artist, and I believe today of all days he got out, and I'll bet you I know where I'm going to find him. You see Alfred over there by the girls? Yeah, he's not in his pen. I'm betting he's over there by the girls. He's in there. How'd he do that? Okay. Oh, crud. Oh. So, we got to fill up some barrels to take down to the pigs, because one of the problems with wintering pigs is keeping them with water. Here in Wyoming, it freezes overnight most of the time. Unfortunately, down there where I keep the pigs, I don't have any electricity or running water. So that is a project for this coming year. But in the meantime, every day I take 2 to 3 5-gallon buckets down there and make sure they're all topped off with fresh water. And we feed them. During the winter, I feed them grain. During the rest of the months, they pasture. I'll show you, we have American guinea hogs. They do really well on pasture. As a matter of fact, sometimes I worry the grain that we give them, they tend to get a little too fat. But there aren't a whole lot of options here in Wyoming. I can't really pasture them very much, and hay's a little too expensive. How are they doing on water? All right. So while the goat is being milked, we'll take this water down to the pigs and feed them. And I'll show you these American guinea hogs that we love so much. By the way, here's Alfred in where he doesn't belong. I don't know how he got in there. Again, bit of a Houdini. Yeah, you're in trouble. We'll put him back in his bachelor pad when we come back. You know, I've actually started these videos a few times, and I struggle because there's always something that, you know, doesn't look really great. You know, the goat got out. There's always something every day. Now, generally speaking, it's not the goat, but every day it's something. And then I guess I feel a little embarrassed putting it on YouTube, but I'm just gonna get over that because it's farm life. Every day is something. I love doing it, but some days it'll drive you nutty. And that's okay, you know, it's a lesson in patience. gonna get started with these videos, and you know, feel free to subscribe and comment. I ask that you keep the negative comments to a minimum. I'm open to constructive criticism, but if you think that this is going to be perfect, probably isn't the channel for you. So like I said, we don't have water or electricity down here by the pigs yet. We've tried a few different options and none of them seem to work very well. So for now, we're just having to bring the cart with the water and feed them. Over the course of this next spring and summer, my hope is to develop some a water source that I have down here and get some running water, and then figure out an option for electricity. I think we can make it happen. So here's the piggies. They're excited because food's on the way. I'm gonna set you here while I get things squared away. It's coming. It's coming. By the way, we work with a grain mill over in western South Dakota, and we have them mix a special formulation of feed that includes everything that these pigs need. We buy it by the ton, so it saves us a lot of money. One of the main purposes of my YouTube channel is to show that you can homestead even with a full-time job. Me personally, I have a full-time job, 2 part-time jobs, a family, and a farm. And we get a lot off of this farm that we don't have to buy in a store, and we do it on a budget. So, you know, I don't make $1 million, not a rich guy, and I don't have a ton of time, but it can be done. Now again, is it done perfectly? Is it real pretty? No, most of the time it's not, but definitely worthwhile. I love doing it, and it can be done. So that's the main message of my channel, and if you're one of those types of folks that is interested in doing that, this is probably something you might find some interest in. again, if you're someone who needs to see everything done perfectly, don't get your hopes up. Going forward, I might try and focus on a different animal or a different group of animals every day. Try and put out a video at least once a week, and we'll go from there and see how this thing develops. So, all right, water for the pigs. And of course, there's always projects, and we can always do project-based videos. Those are fun. So for the sows, I put the water bowls kind of behind their house structure over there, just because the wind comes from northwest, and I figure that way it hides the water from the wind, keeps the freezing to a minimum. In the summer, this is home, home base, but they have a whole pasture over there that they can get into when the weather's better. I hope the audio's coming through well. And then our hay yard that you saw in the other part of the video. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a big fenced-in pasture all along the side and it goes all the way back. So now it's just taking this back up to the barn, and that's about it for regular chores today. So I almost forgot. We need to get Alfred out of the girls' pen because he doesn't belong in here. Let's see if I can set this somewhere where you can laugh as I try and catch a goat. Let's see. I gotta get more toys for this GoPro, I guess. There you are. Oh, you're coming right up to the fence, huh? You gonna make the TV on this? Nope. Wait. Wait. There goes. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Good boy. All right, we gotta clip it back up or everybody's gonna get out. Relax, relax. Oh, you're messing everybody up at home. Chewing on my coat. So this is Alfred. Alfred's a bit of a naughty boy sometimes. He is less than a year old, and Jane, right there, is his mom. She's the one we're milking right now. And Alfred is supposed to be over in his bachelor pad. He is not supposed to be in with the ladies because, like I said, his mom's in there. We were going to sell him, but there wasn't much interest. So then we thought, well, we'll keep him for a stud for the other goat. And he's been pretty good. We gave him his own bachelor pad. But of course he had to show me up and get out on the day that I was going to film, right? Yeah, I got your pad all warmed up for you. There's food, there's water. Ready? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Go ahead. And there goes Alfred. Go in. Go all the way in. All the way in. There you go, buddy. So he's got plenty of room. He's got a nice warm house. He just wanted to be difficult today, I guess.